All right. Well, I told you guys we're going to do some mental training stuff, right? To work on the mental side of the game a little bit. That's why Neil and Gavin kind of brought me on, is to talk about what's going on inside our heads. So today's the day. I hope you guys are excited as I am. So were you ever on a team where you guys had a lot of talent, like the players were very talented, but the team didn't maybe perform as well as you would think? Or vice versa, were you ever on a team that didn't have as much talent, but the team found a way to make it work and get more wins than you thought that you would? I mean, that's happened to me both ways, and it just shows the importance of team chemistry and how important that is to get victories. I mean, look at the Yankees, for example. With their payroll, you know, whoever the hell they got on their team, they should be winning the World Series every year, but instead you got a team like the Atlanta Braves comes in, a lot of team chemistry, lost their best player even, and still found a way to win the World Series, which is sick. Because you know, winning ball games is what I'm here for, and it's what I hope you guys are here for as well. Thanks, bro. So just let me tell you a quick story about like when I was playing a few years ago. I was on this team with a lot of talent. I was out in California in the independent baseball in the Pacific Association, and like these guys were good where, you know, I shouldn't even have been on the team, you know what I mean, with my talent level, because all the pitchers were 90 plus, you know. I was sitting like high 80s, could touch 90 maybe, but we had guys who were 95 plus, and one guy who was throwing like 100, over 100, and it was insane to see from the dugout how hard that actually is. But I also saw his shit get turned around like 450 feet being 100 miles per hour, which is crazy. In an independent baseball, you know, not even affiliated ball. So anyway, we had a really good team, and our manager was getting scouts to the games. Guys were trying to get promoted to affiliated baseball, which is like why you play independent baseball. A lot of guys to move on, you know. So we had like the Athletics were there, San Francisco being in Northern California, the Pirates for some reason, a guy lived out there. So we had a lot of scouts and like a lot of talent, and we were playing. We played a few games. We weren't winning many ball games. We were losing because guys were playing for the scouts. You know, they were playing for their own personal benefit to try to get promoted, instead of playing together as a team to try to get victories. And then guess what happened when we started losing ball games, even with all that talent? You think the scouts kept coming to the games? Fuck no. They didn't want to see a team lose, even for these guys. You know, they're coming to check talent, but they want to watch baseball players that can win ball games. So that taught me a lot about baseball there, and how important it is to play together as a team. So I want to work on a team building activity right now. I don't know how close you guys all are. I just got here and shit. But it seems like you guys are pretty close, which is cool that you've been playing together for a little bit. But I think building or establishing team goals is very important, because it puts us all on the same page, and then it gives us something to chase and go after. You know, goals are very important to have, short term, long term, as a team. In school even, you know, with the ladies maybe, if you have other hobbies, whatever, goals are great. So to establish some goals, you guys can just think about it, talk about it amongst yourselves, and then come up with some goals. I mean, for examples, it could be like, you know, win, I don't know how many tournaments you even play, win 5 tournaments, or play more like team-oriented baseball, or be the best like sportsmanship. Hopefully it's not that. But being a good sport is important, but I'd rather have it be, you know, it's your team though. But winning ball games, even just like competing every pitch, competing every game, improving individually obviously would be one thing, you know, making, even for like the guys in 8th grade, making the high school team, or the guys trying out for high school, making the high school team. You can have individual and team goals, but let's just think about a few team goals, and then I'll write them down, and then we can vote on them next practice. So that's all for today, like with me talking, but you guys are more than welcome to talk amongst yourself, come up with some cool goals, and let me know, and I'll write them down. Does anybody have one now? You need to think about it. Don't be embarrassing, we're all here, you know, for the same reason. But yeah, go ahead and think about it. How about you, Coach? You got any team goals?
Team goals. Well, I think what you said before about tons of talent and not winning. Tell you what, we have the talent.